U.S. inflation cooled slightly last month, but President Biden says prices, well, they are still too high. Consumer prices rose 0.3% from March to April and 3.4% from 1 year ago. That is according to the Labor Department. Inflation, as we all know, a key issue for voters in this presidential election. CBS News Executive Director of Elections and Surveys, Anthony Salvanto, joins us now. Anthony, you've been following the inflation story for years now. Put today's numbers and the politics around them in context.
How you doing, Major? I'm going to start with this, unpacking what you just said, that it's been on the public mind. In polls, if you ask people how the economy is doing, if you ask people if the economy is important, you get an overwhelming yes. If you let them expressly say that inflation is a problem apart from the economy, you get numbers just about as high. That tells you how important that specifically is. And also, when you ask them why they think the economy is bad, inflation is the answer they give. So that's number one. The second part of this is take a look at who is impacted by rising prices. One example. People who say their financial situation has gotten worse are more likely to be folks who don't hold a college degree than those who said that their financial situation over recent years has stayed the same, stayed average, or even or better. And they have relatively lower incomes by comparison. They're more likely to be under that 50K mark. So all of that puts into perspective not just how people think about it, but also who's impacted, because, as you said at the top, Major, it's not just that inflation may be cooling. That's the rate of change. Prices, though, that's not negative inflation. Prices are still up there and impacting people's bottom lines, Major.
And, Anthony, this is not just a conversation about what voters encounter at the supermarket. It's their rent, it's their insurance, it's other prices across their range of living, correct?
Correct. I can show you two things real quick. Specifically, gas prices, in addition to what you just mentioned. Again, people in relatively higher income brackets do not report that as being as much of a hardship. And let me add this in terms of concern. It's an example from Pennsylvania because it speaks to the politics of right now. The Biden campaign is also talking about other issues, talking about things like threats to democracy in their campaign ads, in their speeches, et cetera. When people say their finances have become worse in recent years, they're far more likely to have the economy as a very large concern than they are about some of those other issues, including democracy. They're all important, but that really, really dominates when your finances have been hurt, Major.
Anthony Salvanto, as always, we thank you.